Hi, my name is Eddie, and this is a reading for Aquarius from the new moon on the 10th of March 2024. So I'm going to shuffle your cards, and I'm just focusing around you. I'm just going to lay down your 10 cards on the table. So let's have a look at what's going on and what's going to show up. So the first card is in the here and now, the present situation. And the card I get is the Hanged Man in the reversed position. First thing I feel here is a change of direction. Okay, it's happening. That's what I'm getting here. Could well be that you felt stuck for quite a while now, but it's given me a solution. Okay, it's either a change of perspective or change of direction, or a change of perspective brings about this change of direction. I just feel this big release here. Okay, there's this transformation, this transition which is going on. It's a major card, so it's very much about big changes. Okay, some major issues being resolved here. It's also number 12 as well, which is very much about cycles, like the 12 on a clock, and it's moving into a new cycle here, but something much healthier. It's not a vicious cycle, it's a healthy cycle. Card crossing is the 2 of Pentacles reversed. It's very much this coming together. Okay, there is a sense that there was some kind of like frustration, some kind of sort of disconnection, imbalance, but quite clearly here you've got these two ships. Okay, one of the ships is you, and then the other ship is what you want. Okay, upright, you know, the water's all over the place. There's some kind of interference. It could well be that your heart has been feeling one thing and your mind wanting something else, but there's a turn in here. Okay, that water will become settled, those ships will come together, so you go towards what you want, and what you want starts coming towards you. It's a strong sense of meeting in the middle. It's very much a feeling of sorting out your finances. Okay, things being sorted out around a work or a money situation. I just sense more balance here. So the card in the past coming to the present is the 8 of Swords. Okay, you have felt trapped here. Okay, I mean, the card shows you're all tied up, you're blindfolded. It's very karmic as well here with the number 8, so there's been a lot of pushing and pulling, blowing hot and cold, this coming and going. Okay, you felt trapped. You know, these swords look like the bars to a prison. Okay, but that rope is very loose. It's starting to come off now. Okay, and then you can take the blindfold off and see there's actually a gap between two of the swords. This is kind of where you're at now. That rope is coming off. Okay, that blindfold is coming off. You're turning round. You're not looking back, you're looking forward. So looking more forward the next few months, I've got the 3 of Cups in the reverse position. Feeling here is there's going to be some people upset. Okay, you can't please everybody all the time, and because of what you decide to do, it could well be that you're going to cut ties in some respect, or you're going to treat someone differently to how you treated them before. But they're not going to be very happy, and there's people around them who aren't going to be very happy here. Okay, and it's a strong sense of people being shown up for their true colours here. Okay, that's the energy which I get here, but it doesn't matter. Okay, there's no threat or anything like that. They just become more distant. Okay, they get very upset because you're being successful. I know it seems strange, they should be happy for you, but they're not. They're very jealous of you. Okay, they want you to stay the same because they could kind of sort of control you, or you could do the same as them or hang about with them, but because you've changed, this transformation, you're changing. Okay, it does cause this distance between you. Okay, but you're doing the right thing. I can see this golden light around your head here. Okay, it's for the better, it's for the best. That's what I'm getting. So the gold card is shown here. Yeah, I mean, the gold is the 10 of Swords here. It shows a body on the beach with 10 swords pierced in it. Nothing to be alarmed about. It's about an ending. That's it. You know, there's no more swords can go in that back. That's it, finished, ended. Okay, that's your goal. You've had enough. You want to let go. You want to move forward. You're sick and tired of going over the same old ground. It's day after day, week after week, and month after month. Okay, you come to the end of your tether. That's your goal, to break free, move forward. And it may seem a little bit dark for a while, but beneath that darkness is this light. Okay, so that darkness will soon lift, and those people will just fade away. They're not going to be any bother or any threat, as I said. But it's going to happen. I'll just have to warn you about that. Subconsciously, got the Lover's card here. Again, a major card. So it ties in here with the Hanged Man, which is a major card, the Hanged Man reverse. But the Lover's card, it can be taken in many ways, but this is a choice card. Okay, and it really does kind of sort of resonate with what I've been saying so far. It could well be around matters of the heart, or something that is close to your heart. You could well have been asking the spiritual plane, or putting out some prayers, asking for help around the situation, and you've made that choice within yourself. It's this choice about changing perspective or changing direction. Okay, you've already made up your mind. Okay, and don't forget, everything starts off from within yourself, and then it goes on the outside, or it grows on the outside. It's a bit like an acorn is, really small, but inside the acorn is like an oak tree. It grows into an oak tree. So it's the same with you. It's expansion, this growth, there's abundance ahead of you. So the advice card here is shown by the Queen of Cups. So there are some waves, okay? As I said, there are going to be some waves. This always happens, okay? When you decide to make changes, some positive changes, there's always jealous people around. They much prefer the way you were because you were easier to control. But it's very much this feeling of you controlling the situation now, or you're going to control the situation as you make those changes. Queen of Cups just got her feet kind of sort of dipped in some water here, okay? And what it's saying is, number one is, don't wear your heart on your sleeve, okay? That is the wrong move. You've tried that, okay? People take you for granted. People take advantage of your good nature. Okay, but don't disconnect yourself completely from your heart. That's what it's saying. So be in touch with your feelings, but don't drown in your emotions, okay? So it's like your mind and your heart work together. It's finding this balance, which I was talking about here, which then drives you forward. So on the outside, there's some negative influences around you here with the Page of Wands reversed. It could be one person in particular. There could be a few people, but it just seems to be this ringleader here, okay? The Page of Wands reverse, it's giving me a feminine energy. It could be male or female, but it's coming across as a feminine energy. Someone who's been causing these waves, these kind of sort of rifts, okay? But this is a sign of positive change. It's starting to affect people around you, okay? People who aren't happy for you. It's showing people up for how they really are. So as you become more successful within yourself and what you get, then it will just show up people for how they really are. Okay, you're not going to lose all your friends. You're just going to lose your so-called friends. That's what I'm getting here. Yeah, it showed up again. It's kind of, with the Queen of Wands reversed, again, it's kind of sort of these negative or these toxic influences around you. It is your hopes and your fears. You may fear these people. We all fear change. We're very kind of sort of settled with the status quo. Okay, we're used to what's going to happen day after day, week after week, month after month. We may not be happy with it, but we know what's going to happen. Okay, but when you make these changes, you change your direction, perspective. Then it's the unknown in a sense, but as I said, it's looking much more positive ahead for you. And you've already made that choice. Okay, so with the Magician in the reverse position, again, it's these, these negative influences, these negative people around you, okay? But don't forget, you are infinite, you've got the infinity symbol here as well. So having the kind of sort of spiritual side of things, asking the universe, for help, or putting out your prayers and your wishes really, really helps. But you are going forward towards much better things, okay? You are going to manifest more of what you want, okay? But there will be this kind of readjustment. As I said, people are going to come out in the woodwork. These negative people around you, they're no threat, but they're just going to be showing up for how they really are. It's a bit like an aeroplane going from one place to a better place. it experiences turbulence along the way, or you're like a lorry which has been going the wrong way. There's a strong sense of turning around that lorry. It's a massive lorry, and then going in the right direction, okay, towards success and more of what you want. But as it turns around, it does throw up loads of challenges, frustrations, disruptions. Okay, but once it turns around, then it's full steam ahead. Okay, so as by the end of this month, I do sense things will become more settled, and then you gaining more of what you want in the coming months. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share, to comment. There's also links for free daily readings, personal readings, to buy me a coffee, and to my crystal shop. Thank you.